Alrighty, back for a late night stream here. We're on looks like about hour 3 or so right now. Just did a really long episode for episode 6, so I decided to make a cut there. For those hanging out for the live stream, sorry for the little break in between. But yeah, we got up to level 23 in the last episode. We went from like 18 to 23, so pretty good run there. Got some more, compared to the Alliance character, I really have not been getting very much gear on this character. Been doing a lot of quests, but not really getting any special gear or anything. A few times on the Alliance character, I got like epic upgrades with that new upgrade system that they have, where it just randomly gives you a nice upgrade to be nice. Haven't really gotten any of that with the Warlock here, but yeah, maybe we'll get some shoulders at least in the near future here. Would be nice. Get you in the studio here. Yeah, it's weather has become really nice here in Japan. It's probably like the best time for the weather that you can get, because probably in a couple weeks here it's going to be unbearably hot, I would guess. So you only get a few weeks at most of ideal weather, and it's about as good as it gets right now. The having the window open feels doesn't feel cold, doesn't feel hot. It's just perfect. Yeah. So our character's already hanging out in game. We've been in Dino Land for quite a while here, doing a lot of different dinosaur quests, which is cool. I want all of them. I want to be able to ride all of them. Don't know how to get all those mounts, but I might actually have to search out how to unlock those Battle for Azeroth mounts, because I need more dinosaur mounts in my collection. Let's see, let's get our World of Warcraft music on. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, we're still looking a little basic here. No shoulders. We replaced our belt, so our belt's looking a little shabby too. We got a cool cloak though. I'm happy about that. Our maracas that we're holding here too are kind of fancy. We got one gold and one platinum here. Yeah, this is a really cool area though. Just trying to clear out a bunch of quests. There's a staggering amount of quests on the map open here right now. I have one to go to that hub there. Not really sure why these are grayed out. It might be because I'm not high enough level. And then there's some areas over here which I don't know if I should be heading out to those yet. Since we just kind of finished a whole area here, I think I'm gonna do the main quest at least for the next one, see where it actually wants us to go. Maybe that'll make things less confusing. Yeah, we are on slow flying mode, so we're just gonna enjoy the scenery. This is a really cool mount too. This one was that Missa Pandaria pack. Yeah, hopefully they don't try to send me off to different landmass, because I do want to do this whole area before I go to another zone.
Good. He did not rip your throat out. That is a good sign. Come,
okay.
Let us show the public your choice.
Yeah, this is we chose
That you have
Gong.
declared a patron low
Wow,
for
another
your
level
time
already.
here in
Yeah, we are
Forza.
going to pass our
You
Alliance
should
character.
inform the king of your decision. He will appreciate that you chose to follow the mighty Gong.
Walk on the well side.
Man, I love the look of this city. It is so cool. Color palette is just really vibrant and interesting, and I love this gold shader that they have here. It looks more metally than anything that I've seen in World of Warcraft. A lot of it's just the weathering that's done on it, and that, what is it, I forget the word for it, patina? The dark parts of the metal, the way that's painted in looks really nice. It has a bit of a sheen to it. Yeah, see how that glancing angle, the sheen it has. Don't really see much in WoW that has properties that look very metally. So, and this room is, of course, awesome. This innkeeper is always dancing. She just can't help herself. Wrathful Minion. Increase the damage done by your primary pet by 5%. Yeah, that sounds like something we want. Okay. I think we're going up to talk to the king. I probably could have flown to him from the outside, but I wanted to check out the inside of this temple again. This throne room is really impressive too. I just love the way he's got his whole entourage and that pose he's in, just sitting on the throne. He looks really awesome. He's just pretty huge too.
So, you have chosen the path of Gong. May Dino forever reveal the tracks of your enemies. For myself, I follow Rezan, the Devil Sword Lord of Kings. He and I have not spoken for many years, though. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit one of these days. A group of moguls have taken hold of Port Restari, and now threaten to encroach further into my city. It would seem Zola is losing his grip over his pets. That port is vital to our military fleet. If the brutes succeed,
we should retreat to Zanchul while it is still an option.
Habutu, Zolani, take the speaker of the Horde and ensure the warport is safe. Today is not the final day of my reign.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the warport, apparently.
Zandala forever.
Going to the port makes me nervous because that makes me feel like we're gonna board a boat and go somewhere else, which is not what I want to do right now. There's a lot of quest givers I see on the map here, but I don't believe those are available yet.
Terragard? I don't know, boss. Sounds risky.
That's why we're not bringing the crew. Not until we know more.
Such a cool temple. Okay, so this is a different port we're headed to. Okay. So we're gonna start doing this section over here, I guess. That's fine. As long as we're on the same island, it's okay. I just didn't want to, you know what, let's... I know some people watching might be banging their heads on the table, but kind of want to go the route like if I didn't have flying right now. guess we would go like this. This is probably the normal route. Yeah, see, like all this stuff, I love seeing all like the wildlife, and recently playing Classic, that journey from Loch Modan all the way to the wetlands, Menethil Harbor. Such a cool track that you have to do there. Oh, looks like there's another little hub on the way. Flap flap. Flap flap, like me new wings. Fast they be, no slicky can hide from me. With Wizard of Oz monkeys here. Okay, before we head down the hill, I want to see what's up here. Reaches of Tor.
I do not have a target.
What's the word on the street?
A lot of goblins here.
Don't be a stranger.
Just saying the name gives my big beautiful ears a buzz. These Zandalari were sitting on a huge deposit of it all these years, and they abandoned it just because of a few talking gorillas. By goblin law, it's ours for the taking. Let's see how concentrated deposit we're talking about. Get a good peek at those vents that are steaming out Kajamite vapors. Go into the gorge and plant my scanners on those steam vents. They'll do the rest.
This is probably the order they would have expected me to go. So it sounds like we're going to be fighting gorillas. That sounds fun.
Be careful out
Zandalari
there.
won't go near Gorilla Gorge. All because they're afraid. It's just a few talking gorillas, and one big mon in particular, as the Zandalari call him. All we need to do is take out King Daka, and the villagers will probably throw us a parade. Or at least,
Keep
let
it
us
real.
mine that Kajima. Think you can handle one big gorilla, chum?
You will never find a better deal. You know where to find me. I will be seeing you.
Riches. Okay, so let's go try to pick those up.
I require a target. I need to target something first. I require a target.
I guess this is the way we were headed anyways.
Have a target.
What's that? think the wind just blew the door shut. I'll be right back. I heard a loud boom. I think the door slammed. Okay, just had to make sure everything is okay. She had her window open as well on that side of the house, and the wind blew the door shut really loud. She was saying something, but I couldn't hear what she was saying. See, it says there's treasures here, but I don't see any. Do see a quest giver up here. Okay. Gorilla to take down. What is that? Saber Tusk Empress. I wonder if I'll be able to do these by myself. Oh, it looks like it. Did I just run right by it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, that didn't take 3 players. Did have to take on more of like a healing role than anything else, but I'm gonna check down below to make sure that that's not treasure's not down here or something.
I need to target something first.
Oh, there. Yeah, there is some here. Absolutely nothing good. Oh, these are better than what I'm wearing. Look at that. Item level 33. I am elite. try to get the ads first. Okay, there we go. So we got both of those 3-player ones done. What do you got in your cave here? Oh, you've been up to no good. Who is this Ted?
I require a target. I do not have a target.
Oh, okay. What in the hell is going on in here?
What is it?
I heard you might be skulking about thanks to an insertion on Maris' part, not mine. We had to come to this humid hellhole filled with things like chewing on bones. Help us and you can have whatever there is of value on our corpse. Ah, sorry about that. Let me mute this while I blow my nose. Okay. Yeah, sudden sneeze there. So apparently we're gonna fight this demon?
I require a target.
Oh, sweet. No, leggings. I just replaced my leggings. Be cool if I got something else. Well, we'll take what we can get though. Okay, so that was a cool little side quest there. Oh, that's a cool mount he has. I want that. Oh, that's a demon hunter one, right? Mm. Yeah, some of these, like, without the map add-ons, I don't know how you'd find some of these, like, with all this elevation change. It's really cool, but it's also, it would be really hard to just stumble upon that. I'm usually pretty good at kind of making a mental map of areas in video games and where I've been and where I need to go and stuff, and I'm having a hard time of making a map of all of this in my mind. It's all kind of jumbled up and mixed up together. Okay, so where's that other area that we did it? Okay, yeah, so we did some stuff over here. I was worried that I missed some stuff over here. Yeah, I remember doing this area when I was suffering pretty badly from the allergies. So, might not have been too thorough. Yeah, I know this is where we first met Johnny. I think, I don't think she has more quests for us here, though. Check it. I think so. Over here, wasn't she? Let me check just to be sure. I definitely don't want to miss any Johnny stuff.
Greetings.
Okay, this one's done, it looks like. So that just means she's gonna pop up later, and that's what those are. Okay, so I can ignore this one. Let's see if I can get to that. Yeah, I think this side of the city is the one that was kind of throwing me for a loop as far as trying to find all the quest givers and stuff. How's it going there, Goku-san 54? Just playing some Battle for Azeroth for the first time. First playthrough. This is the Horde side. Also doing Alliance too, but today is Horde. I'm from California, but I live in Japan. That's where we're broadcasting from. You can see here. It's pretty dark out in Japan right now. It's our Japan cam. I think I already did everything in here, but from the UK, nice. What time is it in the UK right now? Yeah, pretty much daily. There's the odd day here and there where I just get too busy, but I would say on average probably 6 really busy weeks, 5 days a week or so I stream. but I'm not a full-time streamer. I also have a day job, so. Okay, I am not finding this. This is the problem I had before. I couldn't find any of the quests. Now that's weird. They all disappeared now. That's weird. It's like much. The map is a lot cleaner while I'm indoors here for some reason. Then there's a bunch of stuff when I'm outside. Don't know which one is accurate. Oh, 5 p.m. Nice. Ah, so it's pretty different. Yeah, it's about 1 a.m. here right now in Japan. For some reason there's kids outside making noise, so I don't know what they're up to. Somebody's being wild outside. Hexlord Raw. I'm not seeing Hexlord Raw. Oh, I'd probably have to be World of Warcraft just because I've been playing it for, you know, since launch. But I play all games. Right now on the channel, I have a bunch of different World of Warcraft playthroughs that I'm doing, but I also have, we're partway through Avowed. We're about 15 episodes into Avowed. And we're doing, what else? Hogwarts Legacy, also about 15 episodes into that. Doing Assassin's Creed Shadows, not so far into that because hasn't been hitting with me very much. Sure. I hope it's not what I think it might be about Discord or something. We do get a lot of that here. Yeah, I kind of wish I could switch my map add-on to something that Warband tracked item. I appreciate the offer, but I'm an artist myself. I'm an artist in the video game industry. I've been working in games for 20 years as an artist, so all my art needs are fulfilled, unfortunately, but I appreciate the offer. Yeah, all the games on the back wall are games I made as an artist, so. You have a lot of competition for people selling services on Twitch. Seems to be a big thing. Almost every day I get somebody in there. That's a cool mount. Man, that is awesome. I'd love to have that. This is cool. Patrol. I'm not seeing any extra quests around here, so I think... I'm not sure when you knock out this area. Yeah, thanks for the offer though. Oh, it looks like Mr. Wolf has come online. A lot of people, schedules are very on different time zones, so being up at different times, it's cool to see other people get on. Okay, I'm just gonna have to say that there are no extra quests here that I miss. It drives me crazy to see all those exclamation marks on the map and then not finding something there. But I either need to switch my map add-on or just deal with it, I guess. Oh, they have ropes so you can, I guess, swing on? Ah, okay, so you could do exploration by rope. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I was wondering how people navigate this area without a flying mount at the beginning. Okay, so let's go turn in this.
They say you had the ear
You
of the
face
throne.
down those stump knuckles? That is worth a lot to
I
us.
pray we
Thank
chose our
you.
allies well.
Thank you, champion. That is one less threat to the area.
Best goods in the Empire right here.
Wow, we're already up to 570 gold.
Please come again.
Okay, so let's go try to take out this Monkey King. Looks like he's probably up this way. Got a little sidetracked by those kill quests. What is going on here? Is there no quest involved with this? Seems like there should be a quest giver here. How's it going, Dre Dre? Well, we can really say Zug Zug today because we are an orc today. Doing our Horde side of the battle for Azeroth since we did Alliance last night. I've been doing most of it on foot and not flying, but I'm having a hard time finding this monkey, so I'm gonna fly around and look for him. It's weird, I thought I was on the right footpath, but apparently not. Oh, okay. How would I have gotten here? Okay, wait, so from that village they wanted me to go... Sorry that I'm obsessed with this type of thing, but I'm always trying to think about what the logic is of Because it's weird because they put gorilla NPCs up here, so that made me think that the gorilla fort was going to be up this direction, but took me up to a temple where there is no quests, but it must be for later in the game. I guess they wanted me to follow this to get there. Yeah, this is my warlock.
I do not have a target.
Avatar of Zoltal. Yeah, he's 24, about to hit 25, so they're right on track together. My Alliance Battle for Azeroth Hunter, the Dark Iron Dwarf, hit 25 last night before I logged. Also got to episode 7. We're on episode 7 of this one now too. We're on like we're on about like hour 4 almost right now, so quite a long one if you get bored. It'll be on YouTube with the live replay, or I'll upload the actual episode tomorrow. Probably upload the Alliance and the Horde one at the same time. I usually do both of those at the same time, so you can kind of see both sides.
I require a target.
Today? No, not out of town today. We actually don't have anything planned here. We had a really busy few months of basically ever since December we went to Hong Kong Disney for the second time. We had a big trip then. We were both really sick for that trip, unfortunately, but we were there for about a week, and then we came back and had a bunch of stuff we had to do, and I had a bunch of work stuff going on. Yuki had graduation, but yeah, she's all graduated now. Finished our taxes, which was insane. You don't ever want to have to do your taxes yourself in Japan. It's really bad.
Your timing is most
They
fortuitous,
love paperwork
stranger.
here.
I thank you for your assistance. Things are not peaceful in Gorilla Gorge. The Kajimite has
yeah.
given us great intelligence.
That would have
With
been...
intelligence has come war. My brethren are those.
Yeah,
who do
probably
not
we
wish
went to
war.
her hometown.
Neither the Zandalari trolls nor each other. But for our
This gorilla
passivity,
should not
we
sound
have
like
been
this, so I'm going to turn off his voice. He needs to be more gorilla-ish. Yeah, no, it's probably when we went to Okayama, which is her hometown, for the weekend. Yeah, that was probably about a month ago, but we're actually a couple weeks here. We're gonna go again. I'm gonna go probably just for one night, but she's gonna stay for a few nights. I'll probably just go and then come back and do some streams and stuff. Guerrilla warfare. This gorilla is just scratching his ass like crazy. Okay, nice pose, buddy. Does he have like a flowered thing on his head? What in the hell is going on here? Quite a few animations. Thanks for catching up on old episodes and stuff. I appreciate that. I still, I mean, I see the views and stuff register on YouTube Studio, but I still haven't really made the connection in my mind that people would actually sit down to catch up on videos that I did, so makes me happy to hear that people actually watch the videos and stuff. Much appreciated. Yeah, if it was one from about a month ago, it might have been right when I was having really bad allergy issues, which have cleared up now since it's gotten warmer here. There was about a month there where pretty much every day I was having a really rough time streaming. There were a lot of days I didn't stream because my eyes were just so itchy, and the medication to try to get my allergies under control was kind of knocking me out. So yeah, if you're watching older videos, there may be a lot of allergy talk because it was definitely what was dominating all of my thoughts at the time.
I need to target something.
It's driving me crazy. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I just happy to have people actually watching the playthroughs and stuff. I have a lot of fun doing them. It's another cool area. Whole gorilla city here. Yeah, there may be a rough spot in there a couple weeks ago when the allergies were at their peak. There was a couple videos, especially with Assassin's Creed Shadows. I was getting kind of frustrated with Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I had allergies going at the same time and stress from work stuff, so yeah, there might be a couple videos that were a little bit rough there, but should be back on track now. Okay, so we're rescuing gorillas and we're killing gorillas. We're doing both. Well, I guess this is a correct name here. Guerrilla Warfare is a good name for this quest. Quest designer on that one nailed it. Yeah. Yeah, I have a tiny bit of eye drops left. I was gonna have to go make another trip to the doctor to get more, but right when I was about to schedule an appointment, the symptoms cleared up. I was actually outside today, playing tennis outdoor today. A couple weeks ago, I couldn't even think about being outdoor. I was scared to even open my window. That's how bad it was. It's like once you get the air in, it's like the rest of your day is crap. It's weird because like some years it's the nose, like really runny nose, and scratchy throat and stuff, and then this year it was the eyes were just horrible. Worst case of it I've ever had. Hopefully it's not a progressive thing, like the world is getting more screwed up. I'm still not sure if it was allergies or the PM dust. It could have been the PM dust. A lot of people were saying that they thought that's what it was. Our car was definitely covered in it when I went outside every day. Yeah, having fun is the most important. And I think during there was probably a 2-week span or so where it's the least I've streamed in the 3 months that I've been streaming, because I think just a couple days ago I had my 3-month anniversary for streaming. But yeah, those couple weeks were the worst, and there was some days where I was trying to get the streams in, but I really wasn't having too much fun because I just condition wasn't good. And then unfortunately right after the allergies I ended up catching I mean it was kind of like flu-like symptoms and stuff. I was down for about a week with that. So, kind of happy to be in good health right now. I am feeling pretty beat up from tennis, though. I did 4 sessions this week, trying to get some of the weight off that I put back on during the downtime. 25, we just caught up with our Dark Iron Dwarf. Yeah, we started at 1. I had a big injury right when I first started streaming. Had a torn muscle in my back from serving too much, doing serve practice, and I did take about a month and a half break from playing tennis altogether, and was not kind on the midsection, I'll say. I put on quite a bit of weight, probably stress eating as well. It's funny though, because like this week, getting a bunch of exercise in, it's definitely the getting out and doing sports and stuff like that. It really does help with the just all the other problems you have to deal with in life and stuff. I definitely feel better, even though my legs and my knees, shins, ankles, everything hurts right now from did like about a 3-hour session today with the tennis club practice. But I have dropped about 3 kilos, so I think I put on 7 kilos. I put on 8 kilos during the injury, and I took off 3, so I've still got a ways to go, but baby steps. I would definitely go for a big step if I could get one, though. Because it's kind of like a vicious cycle, because you put on extra weight when you're injured, and then when you come back you're more likely to be injured because you put on that extra weight. You can't move as well, so and it's got to power through it, I think. But yeah, that first week back was pretty rough. Oh, here's our buddy again.
Thank you, my friend. I saw the bravery
That is not
with
a
which you
gorilla
granted
voice.
freedom to my comrades. We shall speak more anon.
Come on, AI voice, you could do better than that. Some of them have been good today. Some of the goblin voices have been pretty good. That is definitely not a gorilla voice, though. Yeah, are you still working right now in QA, or have you? I know you're looking for character work right now, but are you still in a QA role right now, or are you making the switch altogether and full-time looking for character stuff? Oh, here's this gorilla we're supposed to kill. Okay, King Daka. Yeah, this is a cool. Oh, that's. Were you a victim of layoffs as well? Yeah, man, it's. I really feel for you on that one, man. It's. I was talking to some other game dev friends today about it, on LinkedIn. Some former teammates, and I was talking to one of the few people I know from Ubisoft that's been placed, because I left Ubisoft Osaka about 2 years ago or so now. I left before they closed down because I got a better offer for NetEase, which turned out to be a really bad thing to do because I got laid off at NetEase. But the whole Osaka team got laid off when they closed down the studio a couple months ago. So everybody there was made redundant in Osaka and San Francisco and Sydney. And I was talking to the art lead for San Francisco, the former art lead for San Francisco on Xdefiant, and he was telling me that he's been checking in with most of the staff that, you know, all got let go, and he said almost everybody that he's talked to has not found employment yet. Everybody is kind of just hitting a wall of crappy job market right now. He got lucky and he did get a role. I don't know the details of it, but my experience here is it's like I finally got something that I thought was going to be pretty good, but it turned out the deal was not exactly what I was looking for, so the stress continues. But definitely it is, I am grateful to have something, but I just wish it would go back to how it was in the industry. It's never really been the bastion of stability, but there was always work that you could jump into if you were on a project that got canceled or something, and now it just feels kind of a little bit hopeless. Took on some freelance QA work that will tie me over for a few months. Want my next role to be a character 3D work. Yeah, that's good. It's good to kind of set your sights on that. I mean, looking at your portfolio, you're definitely, if the job market was good right now, I think you'd be hired really quick. I think it's the market more than anything. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Keep that going, and you'll get there. It's just it's a rough market right now. Definitely do the research if you get an opportunity, and try to negotiate a decent wage, because a lot of people, especially if you're making a transition into a new job, if you got the portfolio to back it up, they should offer you a fair salary. But you do get a lot of studios that try to take advantage of somebody just because they're trying to make a career swap, and then you get in at a low rate and you're kind of stuck there, which usually means you're going to end up using it as more of a place to build a portfolio and go somewhere better. But I'm just tired of job changes and things like that. I'm not a person who likes change very much in any facet of my life, so hate the constant job changes that have been necessary in the last couple years here. I really wonder what the mental toll on developers has been, because there's no way to measure it really, but I know a lot of people are not doing too well right now, with all the stress that comes with being out of work. And even people that have gigs right now, it's like just waiting for the axe to fall. Yeah, that passion that you have for it though, that's what will be your saving grace, because like, you know, I've been on the interviewer side I've probably done probably 150, yeah, probably about 150 interviews or so on the hiring side of it, interviewing candidates. And I usually I look, of course, the portfolio is the very first thing you look at, always going to be the portfolio, just to see what can you do. I think most people, I'm this way at least, I get the resume, and before the resume I always look at the portfolio, just because I'm a visual person. I want to see what they can do, and then after that I'll have a little look at the resume, but I don't dwell on the resume part too much. I'm looking more at what they can do in the portfolio, and then just when I actually get in an interview with them, that passion, you can tell some people just have a good work ethic and seem like a nice, you know, a lot of times just being a nice person to be around is also a really big thing in an interview, because, you know, especially on games, you have to collaborate so much. You don't want to work with a jerk. Oh, witch doctor here. Okay, I don't have a quest for him, but yeah, I've hired quite a few people though that it was their first gig. A lot of times passing over people that had more experience, but just seemed like the person with less experience had more fire in them and were more easy to get along with, and seemed interested in the projects that we were on and how we were going about it. Bananas. Okay, I got bananas. Quip. This is a trinket, really? Oh, I can have 2 trinkets. So, okay, we've got damaging spell abilities have a chance to throw an exploding banana. Okay, I'm all for this. That's what it is exactly. Is that one person? Seriously, that's what it was for me. Because I was like you. I put a lot of effort into my portfolio when I was a student. Quite a bit more than a lot of my classmates. I think a lot of my classmates, there's a lot of them that were more talented than I was, but they didn't put the work into it. And when I graduated, I had a pretty decent amount of work for a student, at least. And I got the interview with Neversoft. It was crazy because I was living in San Diego, but Neversoft is up in Los Angeles, and I had to drive up there for the interview, and that was a stressful drive, because I knew it was for Call of Duty, and I was a student, just graduated, tons of student debt, not sure if I really had the ability to produce stuff that would go into a real game yet, because I had no experience. I had to do an art test first before I got my interview, but I did the art test, and yeah, drove up there sweating bullets probably the whole time, worried about the interview. But I remember going into Neversoft, and you know, I got let in, and they had a big Spider-Man, because they did the one of the older Spider-Man games up above the lobby, and just be in awe of all the cool stuff that they had. And then They had a lot of guitars on the wall for Guitar Hero, and they had all the skateboards decks from Tony Hawk. Just seeing all this stuff, walking past the area where like the half pipe was and stuff, and getting led into the interview room was like my first real game job as an artist interview. And then going into the room, and when I walked in the room, my art test was already on the projector, and holy crap, I there was like about 5 seconds when I was like panicking in my head, and I don't know if it showed or not, but I was really nervous. But they were super nice. It was about four people from the art team, and yeah, I can't say why I got in. I mean, I think my test was decent. Looking at it now, it some obvious stretching on some of the UVs and stuff. Definitely room for improvement, but I mean, it looked like a prop that would possibly be in a Call of Duty game. That's all I could really say. But yeah, they gave me the chance. They were the one people that you know, I'd been sending a lot of emails trying to get art tests and stuff, and I got, that was probably about 4 or 5 art tests in, and that's the one that they opened the door.
Gambling,
Thank you, Joe. I mean,
that's all it took.
There's enough Kajimite there to get us started. Too bad about all the talking gorillas in the way. Good.
At least up until recently, that's all it really took. Because after getting that type of experience on the resume, the next job was way easier to get, and then the one after that was way easier to get, and you know, getting salary increases as you moved around too. It was pretty good, but it seems like the party has kind of come to a crashing halt here recently, unfortunately. Yeah, something about the fact that it was like a 2.5 hour drive, and I had to wake up really early to make it up there for the interview. And they were in a really nondescript building in Woodland Hills, and I got there pretty early because I didn't want to be late. So I was sitting in front of their office, nondescript office, for about 30 minutes before the interview, which was also really nerve-wracking. I don't know how I would have done if I've gotten really good at interviews now. I think that's like one of my strong points, giving a good interview. I had to do 6 rounds of interviews with the company that I'm going with now, and 5 of those were in Japanese, which made it way harder. But at that time, I wasn't really good at interviews yet. Still didn't have much interview experience, so I think if I've been in some interviews where you get people that really pressure you and try to, you know, put your feet on the coals. If I had somebody like that in the room, I don't know if I would have been able to handle it with how stressed I was. But luckily they were all super nice. Yeah, a lot of times that's what it is. It's like you see that potential in the portfolio, and it's like, wow, you really can't get through. I feel like I'm playing Assassin's Creed Shadows here, where you're looking at foliage in the camera the whole time. Yeah. A lot can definitely be taught, so I think are you reaching out to big companies or small companies mainly? It says there's a rare here. Indie. That might be a really good thing right now. A lot of my friends, especially here in Japan, they swear by indie. They said, especially with the way the market is right now, everybody should be looking to go indie. The last gig I was at was the first gig I've been at that was, I don't think you would call it indie because they had a deal with Supercell. But definitely like an indie mentality. Only about 50 people or so. I do think that the way that team functioned was a lot more efficient than a lot of the AAA teams I've been on. Really friendly atmosphere too. Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, I think anybody that is working in games though, or like for that matter, like any job anywhere, always be looking out for yourself and your. It's probably good to remind yourself pretty often that every single company is pretty much ready to screw you over if it saves them a little bit of money. So if you have any, don't feel like you need to have a big feeling of loyalty to a company, and I don't know. I remember really believing that companies I've worked for would look out for me, and when the chips are down and the layoffs happen, it's just not the case. You're just another number on a sheet, and I'm sure as you've experienced yourself, it's not a good feeling. I think everybody should be in it for themselves. Think of yourself as like your own business, even if you're at a big company. Because yeah, you're your only friend in the end. Small studios, yeah, the vibe definitely. I've been at big studios that have a good vibe, but I know my friends that are in indies just seem way happier, less stress.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, hopefully this industry will turn around, but some days I have my doubts. Have you looked out of the country at all? Like, are you willing to move to other places? 'Cause oh wow, what is that? Yeah, there are most indie companies that I've seen hiring recently have been based in the UK and Canada. Not sure why, really. Where are we? Oh, we're all the way down here. It's weird that this map came up.
I am sworn to defend the royal family.
The map doesn't look like the normal flight map.
Protection?
Maybe that's an add-on I have.
The Chuka Zandala. Speak your business. Are worse than we thought. Much worse.
I wouldn't have been able to make all the moves that I've made to progress my career if I wasn't really mobile, though. always ready to move to take a job. As I get older, I don't want to do that as much though, but
only value one thing. Strength
being able to go to where the job is
have like no other. But our forces are spread
is something that can help a lot.
We are simply not prepared to fight.
It sucks though to have to uproot, move. I hate moving.
Would you be our ambassador to these brutes? Show them that the Sandalari do not stand alone.
My life for the throne.
This looks like another pretty big quest hub here.
This is the primary port for the Sandalari fleet. Thankfully, most of our ships were out when the Mogu came. But Rastari is still an active fortification for the city. The Mogu did not land on abandoned shores. There are all manner of brave warriors stationed here, fighting for their lives. Take this whistle and rally all you can. Our warriors will hear it scream and know that
okay, willing to move anywhere within the UK. Yeah, I don't know if you'd want to go to America right now. America is in the business of making everybody's life miserable right now. I'm kind of ashamed of what's going on right now. We're definitely not making any friends on the world stage. I can always feel I was at tennis club meeting today. The 3 different clubs, we all get together and practice together, and you end up talking to a lot of people that you don't really know very well, and they asked where I'm from, and you know, I tell them I'm from America, and you could just see the look on their face. Like there's a kind of like they want to ask about what's going on in America, but they're not sure if like I'm one of those red-hatted dudes or what. So you can tell they are kind of holding back. So I really quickly let them know, like, yeah, no, hey, I think America, we're kind of being an asshole to everybody right now. So
you are no Zandalari,
feel free to speak your mind.
Burns with a passion I have
and then they kind of
seen in
relax.
years. I am
This kind of sucks that I have to do that now, though.
Dino bless our ships. I will not see my home tainted by DC talking rocks. Gather my bijous, my grimoire, and some of our fallen I set aside for just such an occasion. The brutes think they have won.
This guy looks kind of grimy. What's up with the spiders?
Soon enough.
Lower keeping. Speak and the lower listen. The lower are strong here.
Yeah, I was talking to Yuki, and she seems like she's all for moving anywhere we need to move for work. She's never lived overseas, so she's kind of into that. I would, as long as I have stable work, I'm okay to move to another country, but yeah, it has to be stable though, especially when going to another country.
What is your business here? We must join the others.
That was a terrifying whistle I let out there, or a scream. I don't know what that was. These are those dudes that were in Pandaria, aren't they?
I require a target. Breaks.
Yeah, what are they called? Kaotian Subjugator. I should have known something bad was going to happen there.
Manifest. Even stone
Yeah, it.
breaks.
I'm definitely happy I got to come to Japan when I was 15.
Too far away.
Came just on a trip with a friend of mine in high school that was Japanese. He was just coming back for summer, so I got to come check it out, and definitely changed my life. I moved to Japan this time for Ubisoft, so grateful that they brought me over here, but I wish they would have paid me a little bit more. I probably would have stayed there if they paid a little more, but I guess it's all for the best since they ended up closing down.
What do you ask of the Zandalar?
I was there for about 3 years though.
In King Rastakhan's name.
Yeah, totally. I've just done it so many times. You get so tired of moving all your stuff, and yeah, because I did. I lived in Japan when I was 20, 20 to I don't know 21 to 25 as an English teacher. Before I got in the game industry, so I was in Japan for 4 years teaching English when I was like 21, because I liked my trips there come back so many times that decided to do that. And so I came back from there and then was in San Diego, my hometown, at Sony for about 4 years. And then I was going through school there at the Art Institute, but from San Diego had to move to Los Angeles for 1 year for Neversoft. Then I had to move to San Francisco for Sledgehammer for 1 year. And then I had to move to Seattle for Microsoft Turn 10, and I was in Seattle for quite a while. Was there for about 4 years at Bungie, and same thing, contract work. So 1 year contracts, make the game, ship the game, and then on to the next. So was there for about 4 years, then moved back to Los Angeles again, and then was part of the 2018 layoff after I finished up work on Modern Warfare. Good old Bobby Kotick decided to get rid of like 900 people. I was like one of those. So came to Japan. Been here 5 years now. But I am tired of moving. I think I've done enough. I'm 44 now, so getting
They can take our land,
less and less eager to put all my stuff in a box. Seems like every time you move, something gets broken. More of your stuff gets broken. You lose stuff. You get rid of stuff. Like, I guess it's good for kind of a reset and get rid of a bunch of stuff and get new stuff. Ubisoft just closed one of their Learnington spots. Really? Another one? Is that...
I am out of range.
How recent is that? Because the couple months ago when Osaka got closed down, it was Osaka, Sydney, and San Francisco, so I didn't know there was another one. not good to hear. Just seems like
I do not have a target.
always more closures and stuff. This raid, the whole industry is going to be a couple companies. Everybody owns everybody now.
Our warriors won't soon forget you risking your own life to save theirs.
26,
Thank
okay,
you.
we've officially passed our Alliance character.
You fight well, but our work is far from
January,
over.
February. Huh, I wonder, did they kind of do that under the radar? Because the announcements about the closures, they only listed those 3.
Zandala.
That's interesting. This. Wonder how many people were really affected worldwide. Yeah, I think Ubisoft was trying to get themselves in a attractive spot to sell to Tencent. Getting rid of studios and stuff. It's really annoying.
You have my things?
Spirits be with you.
It is nice to be living in Japan though, where things like healthcare and stuff like that are just kind of like a human right. So like, even if I got laid off of my job and lost my health insurance from my company, I could easily get the Japanese basically like the insurance that you get from the government, which is basically like the same thing. It's compared to America, going to a doctor here is much better. A lot easier to get appointments quickly. You have to do a lot of paperwork, but getting appointments quickly. Like I got an MRI done when I had my back injury. The MRI cost me, if I switched it to from Japanese yen to dollar, probably not even $25 probably to get an MRI done. Can you imagine what an MRI in America would cost right now?
You have done well. My friends on the other side are pleased.
Especially if you didn't
Now for the fun
have good
part.
insurance.
These heathens think we are weak. They think we are broken. But Zandalari never truly die. I've blessed that Skahabutu gave you with a bit of voodoo that will let it break through to
Guy's
the
like
other
a
side.
voodoo master,
You will
huh?
need to use my spirit obelisks to channel its power. They will take it from there.
Spirit's blessings.
Okay, this guy is pretty badass. He still looks a little dirty. I think he needs a shower. He has kind of a funk coming off of him. Maybe that's the voodoo.
The Mogu army grows with each passing moment. Thanks to their animated stone warriors, it is only a matter of time.
Is it just me,
before
or
their
like,
forces are back at full strength?
or more like 80% of the
1,000
quests
curses upon
in this area,
Smith.
like
He
all
was
just gold
forbidden from
rewards,
bringing
like
his pets
not
here.
very many
And
gear
from
upgrades.
Resurrecting the Thunder King in Pandaria, we are the only thing standing.
Oh, Mogu army,
between
that's what
them
it's called.
And the city. We've got to stop this while we still can.
Okay, so they brought this curse here from
This time
Pandaria.
is coming soon now. But we need to dispose of his lieutenants first. Our momentum will be lost if they reform ranks. Zhao Ti is the first.
U.S.
Legend
health
has it
system
Lichen
is scary
himself
when you can make
said
that sick.
he showed a great connection
Bill
to the
was
storms.
10K.
He is
Yeah,
leading
it's
Damogu's
insane.
Stormlanders. The
It's
other is Subjugator Jane, a slaver that would make the cool tyrants blush.
wow,
You have
100
never
people.
seen depravity like his. Kill
That's
them
crazy.
both and make them suffer. The Mogu are no strangers to war, but neither are we.
Yeah, like NetEase has been laying people off for like almost 2 years straight now, and they've kept a lot of it out of the headlines. I think the people that write the stories are just getting so used to seeing layoffs every day, they've kind of stopped reporting about a lot of it. It's crazy that that many people. I don't think there was 100 people at Ubisoft. There was probably around like 60 or 70 at Ubisoft Osaka.
You will serve! I need to target something first.
This dude is my best bud, the Fell Lord. It's a PvP talent, but I like it a lot. I wish this was just part of the repertoire, because that stuff you can't use it in dungeons, unfortunately. The PvP talents. Yeah, living in Japan, you never really worry about the healthcare stuff, but in America, it's. I remember many times, even when I had pretty decent insurance, not going to the doctor just because I knew it was going to cost too much.
I require a target.
This is a cool area. I didn't think I'd be running into any of these, what are they called, Mogu Empire? Thought they were just in Pandaria, so it's kind of cool. I love the way the rain kind of comes down in sheets here.
Honor their pact or die!
Yeah, the mood here is really cool. Look at that lightning coming down. I think I just noticed a typo in my flavor text there. I'll have to check that. Yeah, there is. There's an extra A in there. I've been spamming that the whole time. I need to fix that. Probably not the best place to fix it, but... There we go. Wonder how many people noticed that on all of these episodes. 5 episodes are live on this character, so. PvP? No, I used to do some. I used to do some world PvP back in, that would have been vanilla. Back when, yeah. I remember getting into the whole, I mean, I did all the Alterac Valley and all that stuff back in the day. Warsong Gulch and stuff, but, I also did like the what is that? What's that? South Shore and Terran Mill, the Alliance Horde World PvP that used to go on between there. Stuff in the Barrens. Yeah, I used to do some of that, but the last expansion I did PvP was probably Wrath of the Lich King.
Spirits be with you.
Did the whatever that island fort. I remember it was really weighted in one side. Like it was really hard for. I think the Horde had it really bad. I can't remember, but after that I haven't really done much. I don't dislike PvP, I'm just not a very competitive person when it comes to games. Oh, I just realized my pet is gone.
I do not have a target. I need to target something first.
Oh, this is getting even worse.
I do not have a target. I require a target. I do not have a target.
That dude was clutch right now, having him come out right now. The cooldown. Wow, that was really close. %. Let's see, we'll do a live stream.
Ours is the will of the gods. Spirits be with you.
Oh, I did do some of that plunder storm when it came back a couple months ago. That was fun. I got the parrot mount from it. Gonna wait for my big dude to come off a cooldown before I go in here. Do you do very much PvP, Dre? The rewards for PvP always look really cool. I'm always kind of jealous. A lot of them, they just seem like it's such a big time commitment. Yeah, a lot of the like PvP mounts I really like.
Live the king! Our words are laced with power. This land will be ours! The prophecy forms themselves heed my call. Our rule is the only way.
Yeah, I still have one more totem I have to do here. Yeah, for me, rewards is the main thing that would drive me. I think too, it's like I don't know. A lot of times when I'm in game, I just don't really want to have to. I mean, it doesn't really sound good, but I don't really want to deal with other people too much. I kind of like to play solo a lot. I think we talked about it before, but like the pickup groups make me kind of nervous. I hate when you know that you might get somebody in there that's complaining about your performance or something like that. Just kind of a stress I don't feel like I need in my gaming experience. So if it's a PvP situation where people are going to be getting pissed off at your performance, I'm probably not too interested. Oscar the Eternal. Where is he?
I do not have a target.
PvP just highlights how bad I am at the game. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need any highlights either. I'm fairly competent at displaying my incompetence on a daily basis, so I don't need to focus in on it. That's a badass ship. Oh, that is really cool. And the color choices are really good on that. So simple, but yet artistic direction is really good. I like the jawline there. It's cool. Is there anything up on this boat here? Or? Oh, yeah, we got Embrace of Voodoo is out there. Crumbling apart. Alright, we're gonna cheat a little bit and fly up here to this next level because I don't want to have to walk up again. I'll put myself down and fight through these guys though. Oh wait, you know what? Actually don't see the route up. Yeah, that's quite a few enemies to fight through. These guys have a lot of health too, so I probably should have fought my way up to this. Oh, here's a quicker route right over here. Or is it? No. I guess you could have cut through here. Okay, this was like the quick way. Oh no, should we be killing that? Oh, we can't kill that.
Kneel before your new masters!
Dispose of them. Our work is nearly complete.
I need to target something first.
Okay, he went down really easily. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the scream. It just like suddenly screams sometimes. I was just wondering that myself. Oh, here's this rare. Not elite, so it should be fine. Yeah, I've become pretty reliant on my call Fell Lord button. That thing does really nice AoE damage. Gross, it threw up everywhere. Huh, really didn't give me anything. Oh, it looks like everything is telling me to go meet by the warship, so that's what we're gonna do. Flying on our unicorn looking thing here. Ship is really cool. I've been really impressed by Battle for Azeroth so far. I know it gets a lot of flack, but I am not seeing it. I've heard it's mainly the in-game stuff, I guess, wasn't that great in people's mind, but campaign alone worth the price of admission for me. Just what I've gotten out of it so far is already enough.
Which lower will you bargain with? Can you feel it? The spirits are flowing through you, and they are pleased.
Yeah, they just don't give you very much gear on this side. The Alliance side, they give you a lot of gear.
They deserve worse.
There's something.
I assure you.
see. I don't think I have a ring.
Warlord Kao commands Dino from this warship. It is time to put an end to this incursion. I should be able to hold off any stragglers that may come to Kao's aid, but I can only maintain this barrier for so long. Be careful. Kao was one of the Thunder King's top generals. He will not fall without a fight.
Spirits.
This is probably gonna be the last thing we do tonight. Yeah, we're like almost on hour 5 here, so my eyes are kind of getting tired here, just from looking at a screen too much. Okay, yeah, more drain life would be awesome. Demonology, Imp Gang Boss, what is that? Summon a wild imp that has chance to summon an Imp Gang Boss. This sounds really cool. I just want to see what an Imp Gang Boss looks like. Oh, cool. I hope those aren't all going to activate.
I had hoped for a greater challenge.
Don't speak too soon, buddy. You're about to get destroyed. Apparently I'm going to have an Imp Gang Boss that's going to come out and mess you up.
Matter. Your king's end comes.
I envy you, witnessing the birth of a new Troll Empire firsthand. A petty Rastakhan will not experience the same pleasure.
That was really cool. Man, that statue looks good. A lot of detail.
I require a target.
Hey, treasure chest. Man, I just cannot really get more gear. I thought I'd have some shoulders at least by this time. My alliance character already does at 25.
The king is in danger. King Rastakhan is in grave danger. So he's far more powerful.
Aw,
than
they
he
make me
appears.
choose between
We
head
do not
or...
have much time. You have to warn the king
I want
before
both.
Zul can act. Abutu and Zolani
Finally,
can
we're gonna
take
get
you
some
there.
shoulders, though.
Now go.
Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this and then we'll probably call it. So the king is in danger, it looks like.
No! Habutu! Traitor! Caesar!
Uh-oh.
You should have listened to Jelanji. You have grown stagnant.
That's not good.
You let our kingdom rot and decay. But I have foreseen the Troll Empire rising again. No more treaties with outsiders. No more bargains with Loa. Blood is our path now. The path of Gahoon!
Should we go after them?
No. In time, they will come to us.
Blood trolls the next allied race. I hope not. I want the next allied race to be something that doesn't feel like a reskin. Wait, I don't understand. Wasn't the capital just like invaded here? Yeah, I mean, the Zandalari trolls are already in game. They look really cool. Where is this? I don't want to go to the next zone yet.
The betrayed stand proud.
I don't have anything against them. I think that's a pretty clever reskin. I mean, they're obviously the goblins, but I'm just hoping that they actually have some backstory and stuff, because I haven't gotten to their content at all. I did unlock them. I unlocked them and I did the quest for it, but yeah, I'd like to see some backstory for them. But yeah, if they're gonna join the Horde, it would be cool if like they had a leader or something that would be in like the cinematics and stuff, and really make them feel like part of the Horde. Restore the power of the Horde.
This betrayal has cut deep into the heart of Zandalar. Half of the Zanchuli Council and their followers have sided with Zul and his blood god. Lucky for us, not all of Zandalar is behind this betrayal. We need to topple Zul's cultists before they can rally too many to their cause. Zanchul is the place to start. Go and see if you can muster any of the Zandalari still loyal to their king. I have things under control here. For now, at any rate, if we want to salvage this situation, Rastakhan must survive. Abutu is gone, but his other guardian, Solani, has sent word. She's protecting the king at a small fishing village called Sebahari. Find Solani and do what you can to ensure Rastakhan lives. Be careful. For the Horde, always.
I do like that the Magar orcs don't slouch. You can pick to make them not slouch. It's one of the reasons I never really got into the orcs too much. Playing as them, because I didn't like the slouch. It makes them look a little derpy, but... Well, let's put on our shoulders. Oh, those are way bigger than I thought they were going to be. Those would go out there, don't they? Look like a showgirl. Not sure how I feel about those, but I mean, if I could angle them down a little bit, that'd be cool. They just stick out a little too straight. Just rotate that just a little. God, I don't want to know what the hat would have looked like for this. It was either a hat or shoulders, and they were both the same style. Would have looked like a peacock. Alright, well, where did these quests go? Oh, it looks like a take flight almost. Oh, okay, so now we're finally going to start those quests over on that side. Okay, that's good to know. I was wondering why none of that stuff was starting. Could not find any of these quest givers, but I guess they'll show up. That's going to be something for another day, though, because it is 2:30 here. 2:30 in the morning. I'm going to stand on our perch like the good little peacock that we are. Ready to fly. Wonder if I could take that jump. What do you guys think? Do you think I'll survive? I'd say it's like borderline. That might be survivable. Let's give it a try though. I say we survive. There we go. That's Magar Orc. Built tough, even though we got peacock feathers all over. I'm less okay with this the more I look at it. I have a really cool transmogs that I got just for this. Where is it? I actually hunted down the transmogs just for this character, which I haven't done much transmog hunting just because there's so many appearances that I need. Oh, what was the mount? It's the I need to put that on my bar. Packmaster, yeah. Whoa. These ones are just kind of gross. I don't know what's up with those. Yeah, these guys here. These took a while to get. It took me a few weeks to finally get them. The Gul'dan ones. I really kind of want to transmog him. I don't know. We'll stay a peacock for a little bit longer, but my peacock patience is a little low, so I don't even have a head slot yet. Can't transmog what's not there. Majestic indeed. Yeah, I have the head slot for it too. This is the only mount I have that has a transmog, and I had to pay cash money for him. It is convenient though. Alrighty, that's where we're gonna call it. We survived our plummet. That was a pretty decent fall there. So this is where we're gonna pick up next time. Probably be back to this character in a couple days or so. I need to. The next one up, I think I'm gonna do is probably the vanilla hunter. Although pretty soon I need to start on the Horde side of vanilla before I think beginning of next year is when the Burning Crusade tips over. So I want to have a Horde and Alliance character up, which is going to be pretty hard, I think. But I need to start the Horde side of that, so I need to roll my mage either troll or undead. I always do undead, but might do troll this time. We'll see. Alright, thanks to everybody for hanging out. If you're seeing this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. I need the subscribers, so yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. I'm gonna go hit the sack. Have a good one, guys.